Come you're not on the full.
Mama Pam Rubenstein, it's so nice to see you in your kitchen today. You are our chef for the day, and we look forward to seeing what you're going to be cooking. So what's on the menu?
Thank you, Diana. We're going to make sweet and sour meatballs with using Beyond Beyond Beef, which is a vegetarian alternative. And I wanted to show the recipe real quick on screen so that if anyone watching it on YouTube wants to get a copy, they can.
Hold it a little higher, Pam. Just a tad high. No.
No, not
Okay. Yes. Right. Right. Well, maybe go step back a little because you're cutting off the.
Now down?
No. Yeah.
Down?
You
Down?
do.
Perfect.
Okay. Say something now so I can see you on the screen.
Okay. Here we
There we go. Yes. Got it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for your help. Okay, so I've already made this sauce because I didn't want too many things going on at once. I have a new air fryer we're going to make the meatballs in. And
Pam, this is different this time. I don't know. I can't see what, am I filming here or there or what?
This is where you're filming.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So that's what everyone's seeing. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And I've already made this sauce. The rice is cooking now. It has only 10 minutes left. You see, I made the sauce, which is like a sweet and sour sauce with pineapple and red bell peppers in it. So we have the Beyond Beef, which I need to open. It's a little tricky.
What exactly is that, Pam? If you could talk a little more about it.
Made with pea protein.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna grab a bowl to put it in. It's predominantly made with protein from peas.
I see. Okay. And that's what it's called, Beyond Beef.
Beyond Beef.
Okay.
And here it is. It looks like beef.
It
But
does. Look at that. Wow.
It looks like beef, but it's not.
It isn't. Yeah.
I grated some ginger and I sliced some green onions. I'm gonna put the there's ginger under here and the green onions on top, so I'm throwing this all in. And then we have 2 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce, and I use the no soy because I don't like using soy sauce.
What's in it?
It's a sodium, soy-free sauce with organic molasses, sea salt, apple cider vinegar, lime juice, dextrose, multi-dextrose, natural flavor, kelp, mushrooms, vegetable color, fruit and vegetable color.
Now, why do you substitute that for soy, Pam?
Soy is not that healthy.
Really?
It's not?
No.
Wow. I was under the impression just the opposite.
It comes from a bean though, soybeans.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but it messes with your thyroid.
Oops.
I'm gonna put this up here so I can save it. 1 tablespoon of mirin. Mirin is rice cooking wine.
Yeah.
Sweet wine.
Yeah.
1 tablespoon of mirin. And 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs. You should have seen me making the breadcrumbs today. that was a fun little project. I had to toast the bread in my new toaster oven, then dehydrate it, then put it in the coffee grinder, and it made the breadcrumbs, which you see now.
Nice.
Very nice.
It's gluten-free bread that I had in the freezer.
Mm.
Can you also use regular
You can use
breadcrumbs?
regular bread, yeah.
The-
So that's that, and then we have to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. That gives it a kind of a shininess to the meatballs.
Shiny meatballs.
Shiny meatballs. Everyone wants shiny meatballs, don't they? Of course. So 1 tablespoon of that. I'm going to approximate it. And I need to rinse off my hand.
And where did you get the beef at?
At Sprouts.
Okay.
But you can also get it at Publix. Could you hold that up in your one hand? Because I don't want my charger to get messed up. Oh, hold it right here. Hold it right here. Yeah, thank you. Charger, it's so expensive. $20 for a stupid charger. It says 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I'm just going to approximate it. That's a little too much, so I didn't put it all in. Okay, excuse me. Sorry, I keep having to go over to the sink. Okay. And 1/2 teaspoon of liquid smoke. That gives it a meaty flavor.
Yeah, that would.
I tried it on my meat. I made a Beyond Beef meatloaf a few weeks ago, and it came out really well. And so I know that this does what it says it's supposed to do.
You have so many bottles of delicious looking, not additives, but delicious things to add to your cooking.
Yeah, like the Better Than Bouillon and sesame seed oil.
Yeah,
I wish I
we have
could
a
get.
lot of those bottles, I know.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Can you pull the top off of that?
Oh, these are terrible. Oh yeah.
There you go.
Well, you must have loosened it.
Thank you. Great job. All right. Liquid smoke, 1/2 teaspoon. Okay, doesn't it smell like smoke?
I could smell it.
Your cough too.
It really does resemble smoke. She's
Oh, dear.
coughing.
Oh, dear.
Oh God, that's funny. 2 whole eggs. Okay, we'll try for that. Wish me luck. Maybe I should do this over the sink. Less messy. One. Two. Yay! Hold this away. All right. And what else? 1 teaspoon of vegetable bouillon.
J Baba Gabriella has joined us.
Hi, Gabriella.
Hi, Pammy. I've been thinking about this. I'm so glad to be here.
Yay!
What are you cooking? What are you cooking?
Making meatballs that are vegan meatballs, or not vegan, but vegetarian.
Vegetarian. Yeah.
Because there are eggs in them. But you could use a Just Eggs product if you wanted. It's just that I don't use it because it's canola oil. I don't use canola oil if I can help it.
So what are you putting in now?
That is better than bouillon, it's called.
Oh, I
And
can, oh, okay.
making soup.
Liquid bouillon.
It's also good for seasoning things.
Hmm.
So that's my better than bouillon. And 1 teaspoon of sesame oil. And I forgot to add sesame oil to the rice. I should have, but it's too late now. But sesame oil is a very nice flavoring. And then the fun part comes where I get to mix it with my hands,
Mhm.
like, you know, like playing with clay.
Mhm.
And so I got to break the eggs, and I got to
Why-
just dig
Why
in.
do you have to do it with your hands?
Oh, it's the best way to cook food.
It's
Hands
definitely,
are the cook's best tools, right, Pam?
that's correct. That's the rice. Could someone with clean hands turn off the rice burner? Please. Thanks, Sylvia.
At some point, Pam, tell us about this new toaster oven that looks pretty.
It does 21 different things.
Yeah.
It
Goodness.
it has 21 different settings, I should say. Air fry, fries, ribs, wings, corn, chicken, dehydrate, bacon, fish, steak, warm, shrimp, veggies, defrost, pizza, bake, broil, roast, toast, pastry, and ferment. Try to say that 10 times.
Wow. What make is it, Pam?
It is Cylon. It's the name is Cylon.
Uh-huh.
And I never heard of it before, but
With an S?
yeah, Cylon, Silonn.
S-I-L-O-N.
And it has a preheat function, which I'm going to hit right now.
Uh-huh.
You should do that before you bake or air fry in it.
Will these be baked or air fried?
They will be air fried at 380 degrees for 7 to 8 minutes, turning them halfway.
Okay. Wow, that's quick.
I know, it's incredibly fast.
Mhm.
Yeah, I made something the other day, baked sweet potatoes, took like 10 minutes.
Mm.
I had them in little chunks, but still, it usually takes about 45 minutes to do it.
Sure. Yeah.
So it was like a quarter of the time.
Mhm.
It came out really good. So then I have to wet my hands before I form the meatballs.
Mm.
And I think I'm going to spray the foil just to make it a little more user friendly. I've already lined the pan with foil that I'm using because they said that it's helpful to get the meatballs out, make it like a sling.
So you can put foil in the air fryer?
Oh yeah, it's not a microwave.
Yeah, all right.
I'm just gonna spray real light
Mhm.
with this to keep the meatballs from sticking. I think I have a paper towel here I can wipe that around with. Although it is nonstick foil, it has a coating of silicone on it. A lot of people aren't aware that there is such a thing as nonstick foil now.
Oh, we use it all the time. It's
Oh,
great.
it is great.
Yes.
But a lot of people I've told, said, I've never heard of that. But it's a thing, and it's a good thing.
I've never heard of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we use it all the time. It's
Yeah,
great.
I'm gonna get some.
So they said to wet your hands before you handle the meatballs. So I'm going to form them into about 1.5 inch meatballs, if possible.
Mhm.
kind of soupy. I don't know if it's going to form into meatballs, but we'll see.
I don't really know what air frying is. What happens when you air fry?
It's like convection, only on steroids. It's kind of, it's where you got this fan going and it circulates the hot air.
So the air is moving around the food as opposed to being still.
Yeah, the air is swirling around in the oven.
And that creates a different experience for what you're cooking.
Yeah, it makes it cook faster.
Okay. Why do they call it air fry, do you think?
Because you can put things in there like French fries and spray them with oil, and they come out tasting like real
Tasting
French
as if
fries.
you fried them, right?
But that would happen also if you roasted them.
Yeah, but they're crispier with the air fryer.
Okay.
I guess because they cook on all sides, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm not sure if I'm doing this right because they definitely have a.
I guess if you have more breadcrumbs, it stick
Yeah.
together.
Is that what I'm missing?
Well, you put them in there.
I did. I put the right amount of breadcrumbs. Maybe I put too many liquids. I don't know. Hopefully it'll come out okay.
They look good.
If not, you'll have a sort of pseudo meat sauce.
Yeah.
It'll still be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The eggs should hold them together, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so I'm gonna rinse my hands and then put these in the oven. And then we'll have to do a second batch apparently because there's just not enough room for all these meatballs. It's a small air fryer, so the ones that they use on YouTube are made for family size. I mean, it's just me usually.
Mhm.
So I bought a small one at my kitchen, a condo kitchen. So, okay, so we're gonna put this in here.
Did the pan come with the air fryer?
No, I bought them separately. I bought a set of 3 nested pans. It's an air fry, and it goes at 380 degrees. So for 7 to 8 minutes. So I'm gonna put it on 4 minutes. And then, or maybe 5 minutes, and then 380. 380, and then push start, and then it has a light, so
So we can see.
you can see in there. But it definitely swirls the air around in there because earlier I was making breadcrumbs, dehydrating, and when I pushed dehydrate, it just all the breadcrumbs started, it looked like like they were in a tornado or something. I said, uh-oh, I pushed the wrong button there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Maybe not. My fridge is so full. Too many projects. Putting away stuff in case you're wondering, I'm putting stuff back in the fridge. Get it out of the way. You want another pan? Oh, that would be good. Yeah, they're on the bed in there. Get the next size down. This is the largest of the three. And they came with their cake pans. They came with plastic lids that you can put over the cake, so you don't have to use plastic wrap or foil. They're really nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think I got the three of them for like $20 or something. It wasn't real expensive, and they're all stainless steel,
Mm-hmm.
so it's pretty nice. I'll go ahead and buy it. Thanks, Sylvia.
Yeah, you can make brownies in there.
I did. I made them the other day. In fact, that's what we're having for dessert.
Ooh,
Homemade brownies from scratch. I blew the surprise now, but anyway. I can smell these meatballs cooking. They're definitely cooking.
So tell us how you made the sauce in the meanwhile, Pam.
she wants to know how you made the sauce
Yeah.
in the meanwhile. Go
Oh,
here.
okay. I took a quarter cup of brown sugar, a quarter cup of rice vinegar, an eighth cup of ketchup or barbecue sauce. I use ketchup. 1.5 teaspoons of soy sauce, 1/8 cups of pineapple juice. Actually, I've used less than that because that's all I'm going to can. 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch, and make a slurry with it, because if you don't, you're going to have lumps, which is what happened to me.
Yes. Yeah.
And red bell pepper chopped, and 1/2 cup of drained small pineapple chunks,
Mhm.
and 1 tablespoon of sliced green onions are going to garnish it, which are over here.
Mm. Okay.
And so anyway, here's the sauce, and it smells really good. I tasted it. Tastes
So you
like
cook the, you
tastes
cook
like
the,
Chinese restaurant sauce.
yeah,
It's pretty good.
It sounds like a sweet sour sauce.
yeah, that's
Yes.
exactly what it is.
Yeah,
And you use canned pineapple, correct?
yeah. You have to use canned pineapple. You can't use fresh, or it'll make the sauce not thicken.
Yeah.
Be aware of that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, the enzyme, there's a bromelain enzyme in there that I think causes the problem with thickening. I eat a whole pineapple every week by myself.
Was that a confession?
What?
Was that a confession?
Yeah, true confessions.
Is there a reason, or do you just like pineapple?
It's good for your joints. It relieves joint pain, and it's the tastiest fruit I know of. So that's why. I mix it with other fruits. I don't just eat it alone. But I make a big bowl of fruit every morning with usually some blueberries, some grapes, some either peaches or pears, and a big old slice of pineapple cut up.
Mm.
Okay, now it's time to turn the meatballs. So I'm gonna put on my handy helper gloves. This looks like the hamburger helper guy. Hi, I'm handy helper. So I gotta take this pan out. Oh, they are cooking.
Ooh,
They look more like patties than meatballs, but oh well.
Mhm.
Now I have to turn them. Get the spatula. See how nice and brown they get on the outside, because that air goes all over the hot air.
Smells really good.
Yeah.
I just loosened the foil there. Oh well.
Looks like they held together pretty well.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you knew what you were doing.
See?
I know how to follow a recipe, I guess, but that's about it.
Is this the first time you're making this, Pam?
Yes, it is. So
Yeah, yeah,
Which-
therefore you don't know how, yeah, it will turn out.
So did the recipe call for this pea protein meat, or is this a or
no, they wanted you to use pork, and I'm like, no, I'm not using pork. I'm
So
sorry.
she substituted that.
so this is your own take on it?
This is
Mhm.
my take on it because I don't eat pork.
Yeah.
So ever since I saw that movie Babe, I just couldn't eat a pig. You know? Love that pig. So. I know it still sounds silly, but I just really like pigs. They're very intelligent animals. I don't want to eat one. I'm gonna turn this pan around and then
You know, from watching from here, it's hard to tell get a sense of the size. It looks bigger than it looks bigger on our monitors than it probably is for you. Your
About an inch and a half.
yeah, about an inch and a half.
Mhm.
Hey, Pam, at some point, could you sit down and see if you can reach those controls? I'm seriously considering this oven, but not sure if I could do it from the chair.
What now?
Could you sit down on a chair and see if you could reach those controls easily?
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can reach them. Yeah.
And it'd be easy to open the drawer too.
Yeah. All you would do is slide the oven forward a couple inches and you could easily reach it, you know. You wouldn't even have to slide it forward, but I would probably just for convenience. But yeah, it's pretty easy to handle. And that's the rice, and it's done. So
Now, what rice did you use, Pam?
I used some jasmine rice,
Okay.
which is this Dynasty jasmine rice.
Right. And did you add anything to it aside from salt?
No, I didn't, and I wish I had added sesame oil, but I
Sesame
usually,
oil, yeah,
do, but I forgot to.
okay.
I was in a hurry trying to scurry around getting everything ready.
Mhm.
So, I mean, it'll be okay.
I'm sure, yeah, yeah.
Just
So
plain.
is this Ceylon called a toaster oven, or does it have an air fryer?
Cylon air fryer toaster oven.
Oh, it's a slash.
The combination.
Yeah, it's a combination toaster oven air fryer. And it has different shelves. It has the top shelf you can put stuff on it for broiling steaks. The
Mhm.
middle shelf is where we're on is for air frying, fries, pizza, roasting, and toasting. And then the bottom shelf is for baking if you were going to bake some brownies or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Is it easy to clean?
It's very easy to clean. Well, I cheated. I put some silicone. This is what I used. This stuff. I had some of this silicone shelf paper
Mhm.
for your oven, you know, and so I lined all the baking stuff that I could line with it, so it makes cleanup a breeze.
I hope you're getting a good cut on these Cylon ovens.
It costs on Amazon about $100.
I'm just saying, I hope you should get some because you're doing a good sales pitch on them.
Oh, I
Mhm.
know.
That's a deal.
Yeah, you should sell them this video so that they can promote.
Yeah. Let's see what it looks like in there. Turn on the light. Oh, they're cooking. They're cooking away.
Mm-hmm.
They don't look really like meatballs, but like I said, they'll be patties. So pretty good. Is everybody having a good day so far?
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Peaceful.
Watch Jim and Jamie this morning.
Oh, you did? How'd it go?
So good. So here's,
I wanted to watch, but I had to get ready for my show.
yeah, I was wondering if you were listening while you were getting ready, actually. So here's just a two-liner from Hafiz. I am the victim of a violent crime committed by the cruel passing of time.
Wow.
Oh,
Was that from the one that Jim sang?
No, Jamie.
Oh, that was from Jamie.
I'm
Because
gonna go. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just wondering.
I'm gonna go ahead and make these other meatball shapes so they'll be ready
Yeah.
to go in the oven.
I guess it's a little dark. I could have picked some happier.
I'm gonna try doing it without any oil or anything, just with the non-stick foil.
yeah, they shouldn't stick.
Well, I sure appreciate you guys showing up for the show.
You're just so amazing. You're such a careful cook. I'm such a sloppy cook compared to you. It's, and yeah, it's so interesting to see and impressive.
Mhm. I've been looking forward to it all day, Pammy.
You have a gentle touch.
It's something I enjoy doing, so I,
Yeah,
always do what you enjoy doing.
that's right.
Okay, let's see what these babies look like.
Ooh.
Whoa,
Yeah.
it's done, huh? They look done. The shelf fell out. I was gonna
So
put,
where did you think to put the lining in? Was that a recommendation or you figured that up
that was a
yourself?
recommendation from one of the
Oh.
online chefs
Oh,
who made the meatballs. Okay, so I'm gonna cook these for another 4 minutes on air fry.
why don't you move the patties over here so we can see
Okay.
them?
Okay. Here are the patties slash meatballs.
Yeah, they look very inviting.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. I made a cucumber salad to go with it, and green beans earlier, and I have brownies for dessert. So
Oh, that's a feast.
we won't go hungry. I'll show you the sunomono salad is what they call it in Japan. And it's made with mostly rice wine vinegar and mirin and thinly sliced cucumbers and salt. And the mirin has a sweetness to it.
Yeah.
And then these green beans I made, I put two things, a fig balsamic vinaigrette on them with some, what's that fruit, that sauce? Tamarind sauce. I put a little tamarind sauce.
So they're sweet?
So they're sweet too. Sweet and salty. So everything is sweet and salty here. And so we're gonna, let me wipe up this mess here real quick. I'm gonna get the plates out now. Sylvia, if you could hold this. Sure. So. Get that big spoon, the rice here. Does that look about right for you, Jane?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want your meatball on your rice or next to it?
Probably on it. Or next door, it doesn't matter.
I mean, you should have more than one meatball. Sauce. But first, I want to get plates. Well, let's see. Leah, could you move this plate for me? Thanks.
It's all smelling pretty good, right?
I
Yeah,
bet.
it smells good.
Hmm.
Oh, maybe, where can we put the sauce? I don't want to get the spoon all messed up. Okay, I've got to turn these meatballs, the second batch meatballs.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of rice, ladies, so if you want any more rice or anything else, just speak. Your wish is my command.
So what do you do with the sauce? You put that over top?
Yeah, you put the
Mhm.
meatballs and the rice.
Oh, it's pretty.
It's great.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I better turn those other meatballs or they're gonna burn.
Mhm.
It's up here. It doesn't. This oven. One good thing about it, it doesn't conduct a lot of heat on the outside, so you can leave stuff on top and it doesn't, get too hot up there. So that's a nice feature. Dry this out. I gotta turn these little guys over. Yeah, I didn't need to spray anything.
Mm-mm.
This nonstick foil works great.
Good to line a springform pan with it too if you're making something like that.
Yeah. Okie. Then air fry or wait, no. That's the thing. You gotta Gotta get it on where you want it first. Air fry, okay. 4 minutes, maybe 5. At 380. Start. Okie dokie. Then put some of this mono salad. Would you like that in a separate dish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice and colorful.
Mhm.
Okay, and then the green beans. There you have it.
That looks totally delish, Pam.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Thank you. Well,
So,
thank you
so
all
good.
for joining us, and we're gonna go eat now, so.
Yes.
um, Thank
Manja,
you.
manja.
Avatar, Mayor, Baba,
Bye-bye.
King.
Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good show.
Very good.
Very true. We will
Be well.